Yeah, two fielders in the deep at deep third and fine leg. This could be very close. The dreaded finger goes up. Tunnel is strapped in front. He's aghast, but Karan Casey strikes very early in the first over, and that scoreboard reads 0 for 1.
Yeah, big strike from the premier fast bowler, the captain.
Wants some runs under his belt. Two slips. That's put away. That's the first boundary. Nicely guided. Beautifully done. Just using the pace. Awareness of the field as well. Short and wide in the gap. 4 more. Not good bowling here. This time, no half measures. One bounce into the fence for a 4. Once more. Even better. Even straighter. Gets the nod of approval from Shikhar Dhawan as well. Once more. This has gone high up in the air. And it's been taken. Brilliantly done by Captain Karan Casey. He is in his elements this morning.
But he kept it up. He still had the sort of courage to throw it up. Induced that false shot. And look at that for a catch. And that too from the captain. Running back, never easy. Maintained his balance.
Yorker's opening fixture. Hyatt down the ground now. Think he's got enough of it. Just like we got it wrong the other day, we'll get it wrong again today. It is the first Siddhartha Bank 6.
He really needed that.
It's quite literally the talk of the Kathmandu Valley and the country. Youngster into the attack and he strikes.
Granted, Baba Hyatt has struggled 2 games in a row, but this just straightens.
And that's why full toss, yes. First ball, yes. 4 runs straight down the ground.
Pulled away. And it is in the gap. He's going to pick up a boundary. Finally, a boundary comes up. And it's off the bat of Shikhar Dhawan. Oh, I think they're going to go upstairs for this one. Going to look for a stumping.
Remember, the line belongs to the umpire. Yeah, I think he's gone. Gerard Erasmus must have just got his wicket.
Driven off the first ball that he faces, and absolute perfection in the gap.
Oh, he's gone through him. And Nathan Souter, who's bowled a quite brilliant spell here, has taken the next wicket. We'll come up to commentary. What about another addition to your squad? As Shikhar goes into the leg side, and he's going to go all the way for 6. I'm going to thank you for calling that one there, Chadwick Walton.
Looking good as captain. Gets some bat on it. Fast hands. And they'll run away for a boundary. Yes, they have to shift gears. Time has come. That's in the air and out of here as well. Shikhar Dhawan has been quiet for a while. But time has come to dish out the Siddhartha Bank maximum. Moves in the crease, finds up in the circle as well, and that will go high, wide and handsome from the bat of Shikhar Dhawan. He has to bring out those 6s.
Just says up and over, and I will have.
Smartly done, brings up his half century in emphatic style. No stopping him from here on. That's high. And that's out of here. That's over, long gone. That's 6 number 2. Shikhar Dhawan.
That is his bread and butter.
Yeah, slaps it down the ground. Will get a single towards long off. It's been a very fine innings by Dhawan, but a brilliant over by Rashid Khan, conceding only 8 in the final as the Karnali Axe finish on 149 for 5 in their 20 overs.
The Nepal Premier League, who's it going to be? Here we go for the chase. 150 to win. Slip in place and a little bit of shape away from the right-hander. Short and cut away right on top of the bounce, and that'll be the first runs of the chase coming. Yeah, nice little change of pace a leg cutter, but they will get back for the second because it was very well weighted. Oh, will they? It's gone! Oh, direct hit. He's going to run out Shankar Rana.
Needed a direct hit if it was to get a run out. It's good running though. They took their chance for the second run, but it was completely undone by that terrific direct hit. It was a bullseye. He just had one stump to aim at.
Now this goes into the pad, and it's going to be good enough. Yadav, I said he was one to watch.
It was out to me. He was standing outside the crease, but the ball still had a fair distance to travel, but there wasn't much bounce.
Down the ground. One bounce, that'll be 4. Pierces the gap, it's going to be 4. As Levitt finally gets going. End of the 5th, it's 25 for 2.
Cut away in the gap, and it is going to run away for a boundary. Goes big, and it should sail all the way. 6 runs, fantastic shot this. Levitt just taking a bit of a liking to Zishan Maqsood. Loosener, and this has gone up in the air, and it's going to be the end of this partnership. Big wicket this. It was a loose delivery. We're just going to confirm and see the height on this one. It was a full toss. Reversed. And this is a shocker. Reversed straight into the hands of Shikhar Dhawan.
This is a very smart catch at slip. Straight off the middle of the bat. Just a little fumble, but you could understand because it reached him extremely quickly. But he hangs on. He now has a catch to go along with his big runs scored.
Has firmly struck down the ground. Work to do for the fielder. Long on and long off. And they'll not be able to cut it off. Much needed boundary after 36 deliveries. After 6 overs, finally. This one's high. He's drilled it over the side screen. That's a powerful strike.
Yeah, he's had enough. Erasmus, boundary of the previous ball, then gave himself room. Targeted the side screen. That was the best thing he did. Didn't go across the line.
The fastest growing brand in the world. Omoda E5 long range SUV. At the moment, it's a long range and long levers of the batter. It's coming to the fore. Erasmus
Goes for the big one. And gets the distance as well. This is a maximum.
And the distance. Gulshan Jha, first ball of the over if you get hit for a 6.
Slap through the offside. And it's going to go all the way for 4. Very wide. And this has gone up in the air. He's chased it. And that's going to be the end of Erasmus. That wicket means so much.
Yeah, good bit of bowling here, actually. By Gulshan Jha, he wants to keep Erasmus away from hitting towards the leg side, and so throws it wide.
Backing away, and that's going to run away. Slightest of edges and beat the keeper. 4 runs picked up. Gets a hold of this one, and it should go all the way. Half a dozen from the skipper.
Striking it at 350. If he keeps going, his team can get there, but he's got to find the strike.
To the covers, and this is going to run away as well. Gets a hold of this, but I don't know if he's got the distance this time. He does. He's cleared it. In fact, gets it over the fence. Picks this one up and picks it up nicely. It's dispatched into the crowds. And finally, Maharajan gets this one out of the screws. He joins the party. Swung away, and this is a poor delivery that's been punished. Swings away, straight over the bowler's head. And what a catch this is! With that foot, as he lands right in front of the rope. And then the awareness to toss it up just in time. Dave Karnali Outstanding stuff. Just going to make sure that the foot is clear of that rope. Out of the screws, and it is going to run away. 1 bounce 4. Smart cricket this. Moves across, worked into the leg side. And is this going to be a run out?
Clever cricket. Clever cricket. He'll have to go.